What challenges are there in studying medieval philosophy? What challenges arise when studying medieval philosophy? This fascinating field is rich with ideas, but it also comes with its own set of hurdles. First, let's talk about language barriers. Most texts from this era were written in Latin, the scholarly language of Western Europe during the Middle Ages. To truly engage with these works, one often needs to read Latin fluently. Additionally, many original Greek texts from philosophers like Plato and Aristotle were not available in their original language to medieval scholars. After the fall of the Roman Empire, Greek literacy declined in the Latin West, making it tricky for medieval thinkers to access these foundational works. Next, we encounter the issue of manuscript accessibility and legibility. The majority of medieval philosophical writings survive only in manuscripts, which can be hard to read due to varying handwriting styles, damage, and the limited number of copies. This means that understanding these original texts requires specialized skills in paleography, the study of ancient handwriting. The theological context also plays a significant role in medieval philosophy. This field is deeply intertwined with Christian theology, which often shaped philosophical ideas. Some concepts, particularly those from Aristotle, faced suspicion or outright prohibition because they conflicted with established religious beliefs. This intertwining can make it tough to separate pure philosophy from religious doctrine. Another challenge is the vast scope and diversity of medieval philosophy. This period spans over 1,000 years and includes numerous authors and schools of thought across Europe. As a result, forming a clear picture of medieval philosophy can be difficult, as it is not a single, unified system but rather a complex and evolving tradition. Misconceptions and stereotypes about medieval philosophy also pose challenges. Many people view it as rigid and unoriginal, which has led to its neglect in educational settings. This perception can limit exposure and understanding. The repetitive style and sometimes obscure language of medieval texts can further discourage students from engaging with this material. Additionally, certain voices were excluded from formal medieval education. Women and marginalized groups often did not have access to universities, meaning their contributions to philosophy were overlooked or misclassified. Recognizing these contributions requires careful historical and textual work. Finally, studying medieval philosophy often demands interdisciplinary knowledge. A solid grasp of history, theology, classical languages, and philosophy itself is essential. This requirement can be a barrier for those who specialize in only one area. In summary, the challenges in studying medieval philosophy stem from language barriers, manuscript issues, theological contexts, and the vast diversity of thought. Understanding these obstacles can help students and scholars navigate this rich intellectual landscape more effectively.